Hey everyone, one big boss, as you can tell by the title of the video that you clicked on, we are reviewing a movie, and that movie is Extraction. I saw this trailer a little while ago on YouTube, and I thought to myself, wow, this looks like a pretty good movie with Chris Hemsworth. I'm gonna watch this. Let's see what it's about. And when it finally came out, and I think it actually dropped yesterday or today, I was hooked. First off, right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, I could see a lot of critics being pissed about this movie. They're going to complain about probably the overtop violence, the fact that there's no plot to this movie. And I'm going to tell you folks, action movies, plot is kind of out the window. Like, they don't really think too heavily on the plot. The action is what sells it, not what's directly in the script story-wise. And that's exactly what this movie does, is sell you with the action. When you look at action movies throughout the years, a lot of them have really all had kind of the same premise in many ways. You know, you kind of figure out a lot of these characters are all the same, but you still love them because of the actors that portray them and the one-liners they spout and the things they do within the movie that make it memorable. But what makes this movie work so damn well is the guys who wrote and produced it are the Russo brothers, who've worked with Chris Hemsworth before, obviously. And the director, he has been involved with this Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he's done about 7 movies as a stunt coordinator, and one of them being Civil War and Avengers, I believe it was Infinity War or Endgame. Either way, that is a powerful team to have right there, and Chris Hemsworth sells it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, he's more than just the God of Thunder. You know, we already saw when Robert Downey Jr. tried to do that Doolittle movie, a movie nobody asked for, and we saw how that was. Chris Hemsworth comes out swinging in a post-Avengers Endgame world that we live in now. This is something that he did a very damn good job at. And he's a good actor. If you've seen him in the movie Rush, that was directed by Ron Howard. If you've seen him with his comedy talents in Ghostbusters 2016, I know it's a bad movie. Believe me, I saw it in theaters. I got to see the tickets. I got the tickets for free. I got to see it for free. I wanted my money back, even though I saw it for free. But Chris Hemsworth was, like, the best part of that movie because he doesn't play the stereotypical dumb, muscle-headed out blonde guy or anything like that. That's not how it is in this. It really works for him in that movie, and it's the same way with this. This is a very dark world that his character is going through. The things he's seen, and obviously something that very tragic happens to him before the events of the movie, which, again, it's like all action movies is kind of the same thing. It's like with John Wick. John Wick is a very simple premise of why he's doing the things he's doing, why he's stabbing people with pencils. We all know why. And in this movie, it's the same thing. There is something that obviously will change Chris Hemsworth's character to do a 360 and just be like, all right, I'm going to save this kid even more now than before, yada, yada, yada. But it's the action that sells this. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, the action in this is incredible. If you loved how action fight scenes have been done in some of the Marvel Cinematic movies and how they're done in John Wick, you're really going to love what this movie does. Their fight scenes in this are freaking unbelievably good. I'm telling you guys, they are amazing, they are fluent, they are violent and vicious as they're supposed to be. And I gotta tell you, you're gonna love it. I would love to talk more about this, but I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, the camera work, the whole one-shot thing that you kind of seen in the Owen Beck movies and how you've seen in John Wick and the fluidity of disarmament and everything else. And guys, it really is a great movie. And I really hope a lot of people go see this because, again, I know a lot of critics are probably going to shit on this movie for one being an action movie. They're going to say it's bland. They're probably going to say that the violence is incredibly boring. If there is something that you guys loved before, a movie came out way back in I think it was like the early to mid 2000s called Man on Fire. It's one of Denzel Washington's best movies. That's pretty much what Extraction is. It's pretty much the same damn thing, okay? But it really hits the heart when it's supposed to, and it really hits you in the nose when it's supposed to, with its action. Again, guys, I can't rave enough about the action. Everybody that was involved in this have worked together before and understand their strengths and weaknesses, and that shows here in this movie. Honestly, I think action movies need to be a lot more like this. They don't need as much shaky cam bullcrap that Hollywood has been doing for God knows how many years. But I gotta give this movie a solid, well, I don't really do scores here on the channel, but if I did, I would probably give this a B+, okay? The fact that there's not much of a story, and the characters that he's with as a team in this are kind of just cannon fodder. They're guys that you don't even remember about until like, you know, they're there, and then when they die, that's it. Like, you know, they're dead, and they're like, oh, well, I have no attachment to these guys. That's fine, because the action makes up for this, and it is a non-stop thrill. Even when it starts slowing down a little bit, you know that shit's gonna pick up really fast. And it's a very well done action movie, ladies and gentlemen. If you are an action junkie, a military junkie, you love guns, you love fist fighting, you love people getting torn up in fights and what have you, go watch this movie. It's on Netflix. It ain't gonna cost you a damn thing other than what you pay for Netflix monthly. I highly guarantee that you will enjoy this movie. So, that being said, let me know down in the comments below if you've actually seen this movie. And if you haven't, please come back and tell me what you thought of it if you watched it then. I try to keep it as, you know, spoiler-free as I could, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this little review. I want to do more movie reviews in the future. So, with that being said, please thumbs up and subscribe, because it's free in this day and age. Free's a damn good thing. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. If you can give it a share, that'd help my channel out big time. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where I'm most active. Links down below in the description. Also, if you want to see me stream some video games, follow me on my Twitch channel as well. Many thanks again, guys. Greatly appreciate it.